Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back with another episode of Cooking with the Queen of Ice. I am actually recording on two cameras. So I'm trying to record on here and there. So if you guys see me look here or there, I'm trying to do two different recordings. I like this, but the picture is not clear. And I like this, but it's small. And I'm trying to put it on two different platforms. But y'all work with me until my actual product come in, my good camera and everything come in. So with that being said, today's episode is going to be about cooking blue crabs, seafood mukbang. Blue crab seafood mukbang. So I have the blue crabs there, and this is how I got to do it until my camera come in. I have my blue crab there. Oh, I love that picture. I have the blue crab there. So it's going to be blue crabs, bird's eye sweet corn on the cob, bird's eye sweet corn on the cob. And I personally love Argentina shrimp. So I have the Argentina shrimp. That's what we're going to do there. And we have seasoning. We have seasoning. And also the extra seasoning that I put in, I don't know what type of season this is because someone bought this for me. Usually we have our own season in Charleston, South Carolina, because that's where I'm from. Woo, 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 woo. And that's how I know some of the videos that I see when you guys eat blue crabs that you're not doing it the correct way. So I'm going to show you guys today how to eat blue crabs. But anyway, this is a packet of seasoning that was given to me. Y'all, please, y'all gonna always see me put this accent and everything. Accent goes in everything, especially crabs. Accent goes in everything for me. Roasted garlic pepper. See that light, that glare. Roasted garlic pepper. And this is a must for me. Mustard. I put mustard inside of my seafood boil. Old Bay as well. I also do Old Bay as well. Old Bay. Red peppers. I also do red peppers inside of my seafood. Cayenne pepper. I use cayenne pepper in my seafood as well. Black pepper goes with everything. I'm just adding this for the spice. So, you know. And I normally use the chili powder when I'm done cooking. I can't get the glare off that one, but it'll be okay. It's chili powder, you guys. It's chili powder. I normally take the chili powder and dash it on top once everything is complete. So I pre-boiled my eggs because y'all think, no shade be love. I love you to death, gal. But you didn't invent putting boiled eggs inside of the seafood. We've been doing this for years down there in Charleston, South Carolina. We've been doing this. You just got a platform with, but I love you, girl. No shade, no shade. Please don't take it the wrong way. No shade. And then I'll dice up my onions. I like sweet Vidalian. I think that's how you say it. Sweet onions inside of my crab as well. And then I dice this up in quarters. I like to eat this with the crab. I don't put it in my pot. I just dice it up. I wash it off. And I spray me. I put salt on everything as far as my fruits, my veggies, everything. So I'm going to dice this up and eat this as I'm eating my crab with the sauce that I make. You know, some people do the mayonnaise, the mustard, the sugar, and the family earring call. The mayonnaise, the mustard, the sugar, and all that stuff there in their crab. But I don't do it that way. Sometimes I do that when I eat crab legs, but crab legs, I'm not a real big fan of crab legs. I don't know why. I just don't care for it. I really care for blue crabs. So now, since I showed you guys what I season my crab with, I'm going to go ahead and season my pot. So what I'm going to do is turn my camera around and show you guys how I season my pot. And it may be a glare in this one because of the lighting. There's nothing I can do about that again until I get my correct equipment. I can just try to pull it down some. I don't know. That's the best I can do for y'all. But let me take this one off as well. That's the best I can do until I get the correct equipment. But let's just say, woohoo! Reserve that pocket space for tonight, baby, for the Tampa Bay fans. Because we're going to whoop Dallas behind. I just want y'all to know that. We're going to whoop their behind tonight. Me and a couple of young ladies on my job, we have a bet. They are Dallas fans. I'm the only Tampa fan on my job. So we have a bet. Whoever won has to wear one or the other jersey to work on. It's supposed to be tomorrow, but because I must understand, I thought we played Sunday, but we don't. But so whoever wins tonight, we have to wear a jersey on Wednesday. And it ain't going to be me. Just let me tell y'all that right now. It's not going to be me. So what I'm going to do now is just put all my seasons over here and season my pot. I should have left it over here from the beginning, but oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to start off, and I don't do measurements. I know I said that before, but I personally don't do measurements because I've been cooking since I was 12 years old. So I know how to eyeball my season. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put my accent inside of the pot. I just swirl. I look at it and be like, okay, Angel, that's enough. And I promise you guys, I'm going to go back there and add more accent. That's just me. And my pepper. Add my pepper. Just for spice. Pepper's for spice. It really doesn't play a big inside of it. Mustard. Again, I put mustard in my pot. Cayenne pepper. Excuse me. Cayenne pepper. And I do like spice. I'm not supposed to be eating spice, but I do like it. So it is what it is. I'll deal with the pain later. Roasted garlic pepper. That damn earring keeps falling. I'm not about to pick it back up. I'll pick it up at the end of the video. It keeps falling out my ears. Maybe it don't want to be in my ears. I don't know. I weigh too damn much. I'm sorry. Old Bay. I have the Old Bay here. And I also have the red pepper, crushed red pepper. And for some reason, this is really spicy. Well, it says crushed red pepper, but the secret ingredient to me cooking crab, I don't know about anybody else, would be I couldn't think of the name. The secret ingredient to me cooking crab would be chicken broth. So I'm going to also add chicken broth inside of my, I'll be back. I'm adding chicken broth. And it does not have to be any particular chicken broth. I use the cheap one. I use name brand. Whatever I get my hand on at the time, that's what I use. I don't care. It's chicken broth. So what I do is I take this and pour. This is like a half a container left, so I'm going to just pour the whole thing in there. I'm going to pour the whole thing in there because it does really season your crabs really good. And also, I've learned too with cooking grits. This is good with cooking grits, but that's another story. I'll show y'all the remedy on that later. Other than what I have shown you guys prior to what I've already put in my pot, I also have lime. I've learned that from the New Orleans people, so, and it's really good. Lime, celery, and then orange juice. But I don't add my orange juice until I really get the season marinated inside the pot. It got to be going. I got to taste it, see what it tastes like, make sure it's not too salty, and then I pour my orange juice in. So what I'm going to do now is do this myself. The season pack that she bought me, I'm going to just go ahead and put this whole thing in there. And guys, don't worry about your food being too salty, because you can always add water to lift the salt out of the pot. So now that that all is done, what you want? Now that that all is done, what I'm going to do now is just allow the food, the water to boil, to mix the seasoning together. And once that is done, I'm going to throw, oh, I forgot one thing, y'all. I got crawfish, but I'll show you that later. I got to add the crawfish as well. So once all that is done, I'm going to come back and show you guys the finished product. And I'm also going to eat on camera to show you YouTubers how we really do it in the South. Because we don't just throw it away in. Y'all forgetting the middle part of the crab, the fins, the honey, this, that, and the third. I don't know. This, that, and the third. So I'll be back to show you guys how you really supposed to get down with the blue crabs. Y'all have a good day. Peace.